Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage. Joel Davis, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Batting average. This team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second with one away.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Into the box now, Jermaine Dye, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Crawford going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ted Lyons will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs.
And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
He's set and the pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Melvin Mora.
Melvin Mora.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
No ball.
Mora, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. 0-2, here it comes. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Standing in now, Carl Crawford. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And he is in there.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Come on!
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runner goes for third. Just keeping him close. And now the tag is applied over at third, and this will go in the books as a caught stealing with his jumpiness at second, costing him there. 2 away. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Digging in now, Brady Anderson. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. The first pitch, here it comes. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting fifth.
And the
center
pitch.
fielder.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Anderson is there. 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a shot out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
The 0-1 on its way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch?
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matthew Dog. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Guy giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two.
The first baseman, number 23.
Now at the plate, Matt Langley. First offering on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0-1, here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. Guy is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired.
Leading off for Charlotte, the designated hitter, Michael Jordan. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Charlotte, number 40, Reynaldo Lopez.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. One ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
This is popped up. Langley in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, right fielder, Jermaine.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jermaine Dye. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, 0-1. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Leury Garcia.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So stepping in, Brady Anderson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position. There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter,
stepping in,
17.
Alexander Bernard. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bernard carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Runner's on his way to third. On attempt misses. The throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
First baseman, number 23.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Langley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting, number 18.
In now, Benjamin Robinson. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
This is in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The center fielder.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. So far this year against Southpaws, Hicks is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Robinson charging in on it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the second baseman, Dan Corson.
Digging in to try it again, Dan Corson. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in, James McCann.
Catcher,
he flew out
33.
his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Melvin Mora. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Shortstop, Melvin
Takes
Mora.
this the other way to right. Dye is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder, number
Striding in,
16.
Trey Mancini. 2 for 3. Hit hard on the ground to second. Corson from the outfield grass. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul Crawford. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance
number
out of the
43.
bullpen.
Dave Veras enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Garcia moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Jordan. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Playing 12.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Drilled to the left side. He's got it. Oh, look at the dive. On to first, the double play.
Now batting.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Stepping in now, Bernardo Colon fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A swing and a miss at the slider at 88, 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Standing in, Brady Anderson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Number 17.
So striding forward now, Alexander Bernard. First pitch on its way. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The first baseman, number 23, Matt Langley.
Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Langley, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Wieters leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, number 18.
At the plate, Benjamin Robinson. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So striding in, Jose Abreu starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch just hung in there on that one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Mancini has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting. Right
so
fielder.
now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jermaine Dye. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but foul. Line to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last
Ah.
time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. He brings it in, and they come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Tides put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Joel Davis gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Ted Lyons couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show.
9 runs on 17 hits.